ole, 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 ole. Welcome back to another special edition of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Tonight, it's all about the Montreal Canadiens. So for 60 minutes, we're going to talk about the round number 3 of the Montreal Canadiens against the Vegas Golden Knights. We're going to go through different things. We're going to go through the graphics about stat analytics. I'm going to give you why I believe they should play this way to win, whatsoever it is. I'm going to give you also at the end of the show my prediction of the series between Montreal and the Vegas. And we welcome everybody in the house. I know everybody excited. I saw many of you like a couple hours ago, honestly, 2 hours ago. We saw each one of you after the game against the New York Islanders and the Tampa Bay Lightning, where the New York Islanders win today 2-1 against Tampa Bay, take the lead of the series 1-0. A great performance of Semyon Varlamov for the New York Islanders. An amazing, great performance from him. Of course, the goal was by Matt Barzal and Ryan Pulock. Both of them was the 4th of the season. Congratulations to the New York Islanders. That gave me a little bit more information. Listen, we are all in. You have a lot of people I was not expecting. I welcome aboard. And first of all, before we start, usually I start this way. I welcome each one of you one by one. And I say welcome from this location, everything like that. But before we start, I have a couple of news to mention to you. First, because of this situation happening of the Hockey Nation Live Show, we hit the 50,000 viewers yesterday. It's a great milestone from us, to be honest with you. It's a 50,000. We're looking out for the double, the digit of 6 number, $100,000. And today, couple hours ago, we hit the milestone of 500 subscribers. So from my bottom of my heart, and for the team of the Hockey Nation Live Show, I know my co-host, Michael David, I know come the morning, and he been a part of the show and of the team since the beginning. I just want to tell you, each one of you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We are so grateful for each one of you to join us night after night, day after day, or whatever you show up. We love you, and we said thank you so much. And this is impossible to reach those milestones without your support to show up all the time here. So I want to say thank you so much. It's an amazing, great ride since January 2021. We start this with 18 subscribers, 23 one NHL sign up. Then we have Tim together sign up at 28, 29. And then I can go with Stefan. I can go with Alexi. I can go each one of you. And we grow day after day, game after game. So now there was the next one, coach, the milestone. We're looking for 600. We may be looking for finish this playoff round with maybe 600. And after that, we'll go all the way to 1,000. That's the goal of any YouTube creator, is to reach 1,000. So thank you so much, everybody. Again, thank you from Blake, James, and everybody else. Stefan from Sweden is one at the beginning. Dan Ashmas from Winnipeg. Gators, look, Gator was there at the beginning with NHL. And I know recently Blake is a part of the show with James. So everybody, thank you so much. I don't want to mention, forget each one of you. So to go one by one with William from UK, from Alexi from Montreal, Darren O'Reilly around, Nathan, welcome, Jay Salman, another great one come every morning. Everybody else, look, I'm not going to go one by one, but I just want welcome aboard for tonight. Thank you, Dupinite. The only thing I need for donation tonight is only a click on the likes. That'll be enough for me. That's not what we're looking for. $100 million, why not? Not dollars, but 100 million subscriber. You never know, all right? We only go with daily. Anything you do in life, All right, whatever you do right now, you have business, what you do, school, everything you do, it's not matter. All right, just want to remember this. Two things. First, find your niche, find your passion you love to do. Secondly, it's about consistency. It's the daily consistency to show up and every day. If you don't do this, it's not going to work. Whatever you go, whatever you do, whatever you become, you work at this company, you have your own business, whatever, you go to school, you have to show up every day the best you can be. And that's the only way you can become successful, by your consistency to show up. And of course, love the process. That's what the best thing to do. So thanks again to be here tonight. How this work the show, Coach? First, we have 60 minutes to get there. And then when we get at 60 minutes, we shut down everything. We all have a lot of time important to do, and I don't want to go extend. We already did 3 hours today. But tonight's all about the prediction of Montreal Canadiens. Before I ask you for your prediction, I'm going to give me about 10 minutes. I'm going to give you, it's fun information, the graphic I did, everything, look why, the reason I believe, everything like that. And then after that, we're going to open the door here and exchange about why or what do you think about the prediction of the series. And then you're going to tell the reason why you believe they're going to win, or whatever is the team you pick. So let's start right away with what I believe. It's time to set up this one over there. If it's showing up, that'd be great. Who will win this series? It's, of course, it's the fight between Fleury and Price. I think that's the biggest thing. And this at the bottom, it's Toffoli and Williams, Carlson. The two have the lead of their team about the points. So that's the reason they are there at that moment. And let's move on to the next one after that. Like you follow me for many months or many weeks, maybe you're new here. Every game Montreal play, I build a front graphic like that. I show the result. I show what they did the last couple of games and their stat. This is only for the playoff 2021. So example, Montreal play 11 games. The last 10 games, they are 7-3. At home, they are 3-2-0. And at away, they are 5-1-0. On the flip side, the Vegas are 8-5. They are 5-5-0. Last 10 games, 5-2 at home and 3-3-0 on the road. So that's what's happening right there. I've been honest with you. When I look about this, I said, wow, I realized the power play of Vegas, guys, is not strong right now. They are only 14.3. They are 14 of the 16 team in the playoff. Montreal are 18.8. At 8, they are still hanging there. They always been about 15 to 20. So that's pretty good for the Montreal Canadiens so far. The penalty kill, Montreal is number 1 in NHL right now at 90.3. That's maybe one reason why they are winning, to be honest with you. Penalty kill for Vegas guy is 71.4, 12. So what happened in my head right now? Wait a minute. The special team of Vegas right now are not great. Advantage Montreal right there. So hopefully penalty against Vegas, that will helping Montreal. And if they get penalty, that also Montreal is pretty good. Goals for Montreal are 11 at 2.55. Goals for, good for Vegas. They are number 4. They score more goals compared to Montreal. A goal again, pretty even. Both teams are 2nd and 4th. The shot for Montreal pick it up. It was the last series, before the series. Now they are 13 at 30.0. But Vegas is really strong on the shot. Again, they don't give a lot of shots at 25.9. And I'm going to tell you a little bit later why happening at 25.9. The leader for both teams, Carlson 11, Toffoli at 10. The goals, most of the goals, Montreal have Kotkaniemi, Suzuki, Toffoli, and Armia have all of them, each one of them are 4 goals. And then Marchessault have the most goals for the Vegas at 6. Finally, the leader for the win for the goaltender, of course, Price and McFleury. And the TOI, Pietrangelo, 14 minutes only per time per ice. They are pretty even. The time management of Peter Tauber is really solid. He's really focusing at less than 25 minutes compared to Shea Weber at 25-28. That's the reason why going on there. The next one I want to talk about is a little bit there. I'm not going to go through this. The only thing I will say to you, a little bit advantage for Vegas on that one. The players like Stone, Pacioretty, Petrangelo are all 8 points. And then Doug, Jan, Mark, Smith also with 7 points compared to Montreal. So what I'm telling you here is the Vegas have more players have a better impact. So the top 9 of Vegas are a little bit more better at Montreal about productivity on offensive. That's the difference between Montreal and the Vegas about the line about that. And again, it's not said they are going to win. I just mentioned to you about this. This is something I do every series, on each series for all the time. Montreal at 22.3, guys. They are the worst probability to win a series. They was a little bit better against Toronto. Now Vegas are 77.7. So what this happening? So what the people? So most expert right now pick Vegas to win that series, and 4 and 5. They don't expect Montreal is going to hang in there a long time because they believe Vegas is so much better, and they just beat Colorado. So that's one to sharing with you. The next 2 graphics, I don't want to go deeper with you, the guys, about that because I think it's too, but you maybe review the video or maybe take a screenshot over there. That's give a lot of information. You can see about analytics and about data. I really believe that's more important to know about what's going on about that one over there. The next one I want to mention to you is only one news about the roster. Jeff Petrie is still hurt. Jake Evans back with the team. They are traveling in Vegas. And, of course, Thomas Tatar is a part of the trip with John Merrill and the rest. So what happening tomorrow for the roster, I'm going to talk about this a little bit later. But I just want to sharing with you about that one over there. So that's conclude about the graphics and analytics. I don't want to go deep. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to make another video on my prediction of the series. Now you're going to get more graphics. If you want to watch this, it's up to you. Because tonight it's about you guys. It's about exchange each other here in the chat. If you have any question, if you want to talk about the series, that's what it's all about tonight. So that's what we're going to do. Good night, William. That's what we want to do here. So we have about 45 minutes exchange. Tell me a little bit more. What time tomorrow? 11 o'clock Eastern time. And then 8:30, we have the beginning of 30-minute pre-game tomorrow night. We're going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens. Tonight, we're not going to about who's going to win the first game. I'm going to, what I do, I'm going to select, take your information about your prediction of the night for the series. I'm going to make a board for you guys to show every games. Where are you at? Everything like that. So that will give you an idea where we at. But after I show all those numbers, I want to know what you think about them. No problem, Philip Jackson. Welcome back, buddy. Good night, buddy, William. I review a couple of games from Vegas. I look about what he did well and what Colorado do bad. Everything like that. Absolutely about this, Dan. There's a great question. Listen, that's what they are at home. A very strong team to win. You have 2 teams in the NHL right now. They play well at home most of the time. It's the Vegas Golden Knights and also the New York Islanders. They are the top best 3 teams in NHL. Lost the last game at home. So when the Islanders are back at the Nassau Coliseum, it's rare they lose game. It's the same thing with Vegas. Now, because Vegas is a sellout, and you can see the entertaining over there. I've been there for about 5 games so far. It's really a place entertaining over there. You jump there, you just feel the excitement inside the building. Whatever is a regular game, it's just great. The song and everything is great inside this building. The players, when you play, they have that kind of feeling. It's just it motivates more to get there. That's what maybe is big friend versus Montreal at 25. Now, Fleury's, you have a horrible number against Montreal. Yes, if you remember a couple of years with the playoff against Montreal, you struggled a little bit, everything like that. But I will mention this to you. You don't live in the past, right? And I feel like the same thing happening with Islanders this morning. Perry Trotz is a great, great coach. First, because it's STEM, but also the mindset. The last year against Tampa, Varlamov now have a great series. And you know what? It's over. The athletes have a short memories. The sports team have a short memories. But I can understand that part over there about what you said, Jensa, about the Fleury struggle a bit against Montreal. But when the puck dropped tomorrow night at 9:08, nothing counts in the past. It's what's going on now in front of you, and one shift at a time, one period at a time, and one game at a time. The momentum is going to be like a roller coaster, everything like that. BB, welcome aboard. Nathan, let's go Montreal. Love you guys to be a part of this. Don't forget to click on the like. Talking about one of the only one we have in this family of the Hockey Nation Show. Welcome back, Carey Price. And I think, to see Carey Price, he's going to smell the rubber. He's going to be a lot of rubber. Now, what happening with Montreal this series versus in the past is the traffic of the players for Vegas compared to Toronto, Winnipeg is going to get there. That's what you have. Montreal have to be some adjustment. The transition, their top 9 are better to any team they face so far. Toronto was more about Ashton Matthews and Marner. Right? And then you can go after that. It was not great. Winnipeg, their top line always expect better to the top 9. Did not show up. And the Sheffley injury, Peter Stastny, or the suspension, Peter Stastny injury, complicated problem. Pierre-Luc Dubois did not show up. That's why the reason Montreal sweep them. Now, Vegas is completely different, guys. Completely different. It's the top 9 players from the top to the bottom. Alex Stock, you're going to find is the player on the third line. Amazing, great players over there. It's a 220 pounds over there, 6'3". They go in front of the net. The 4 line with Ryan Reeves, a Carrier, everything like that. It's a big, huge players over there. So they are not, what they do very well, all right, is they collapse 5 together in front of the net of Fleury. They let everything shot from outside. If you look about Colorado have a problem to go in front of Fleury. Of course they go there, but they don't stay there. The big guy from Peter Jello, McNabb, Theodore, Martinez, White Cloud, and Egg don't clean up the front of the net. All right? And what Vegas is very good on the transition to come back, their forecheck is a 3-laner, liner, and linear on the offensive side. You have the forecheck 1, you have the forecheck 2 to pick up the puck. And then after that, you have the F3 up at the top circle. They move the puck very well, very thing about that. So that's what I think Montreal have to do face to something they never see so far. Now, they can beat them, of course. Dominic Trump's going to readjust and prepare his team for what he saw on video for Vegas. I just give you an idea what Vegas do very well. Their physicality is great. They crash the net. Price going to be busy in front of the net. He's going to have the big guy in front of the net, and the Weber, Chariot, and maybe B3 is going to be there, right? And Munson, whatever, Romanov, they had to clean up the front of the net. So a little bit what happening. Again, Calgary, Montreal maybe have a problem. The second thing, the fact Montreal, their defense are not fast. Maybe they're going to have a lot of dumping, and you have a lot of forecheck from Vegas on that side. On the flip side, right, Montreal dominate on goaltender. I gave a little bit a nuggets to Price versus Fleury. The second thing right now, the special team Montreal better to Vegas right now at that moment. Thirdly, I would say to you the players offensive defensive side little bit better for Vegas. I think they are better because of Predangelo. But on the offensive side, I think overall it's pretty even. So I think that would maybe give a chance to the Montreal Canadiens. So how Montreal Canadiens going to win, guys? I'll be honest with you. I review everything. I look the stat. I look the view, the video. You have only one answer. And this answer is right there inside the chat. It's called Carey Price, guys. Yeah, nothing else. If Carey Price cannot elevate his game, play at the level he played already, we're not going Montreal Canadiens don't go nowhere. They're going to go in 5 and 6 max. They cannot perform against Vegas. But if Carey Price play well, I'll be honest with you, we have a lot of chance. And now I want to give you 2 more nuggets before we leave here, and I'll let you talking with me after that. The first thing is I got a question for someone said, do you feel like Montreal look like Minnesota? I said, this is great. This is an amazing, great question. He's right. Minnesota, look, they bring Vegas at 7 games. Why? Because Talbot was amazing in front of the net. The 4D on Minnesota was great. And the transition of the forward of Minnesota, it was good. And they paid the price in front of the net. They crash the net and they fight against Vegas a lot. That's a great comparison between Montreal and Minnesota. Now, why Colorado did not beat Vegas and why they did it only in 6, everything like that, and because they collapsed, and the one was the collapse is Philip Grosberg. Philip Grosberg, guys, you have 77.8 the last game have a save percentage. You have 88.1, the game number is 5 against Vegas. You have 87.9, game number 4 against Vegas. This is 3W. Before that, the first 2 games, he did very well. And what happened in Colorado win? And that's the reason why Vegas beat Colorado. It was just the performance of Gruber not good enough to make Colorado win. So what happening there? What I'm excited about this, guys, is because if Carey Price play at the level he's supposed to play, it's going to be a long series. And that's hopefully it will happen. So what we're going to do tonight now, listen, it's going to be a lot of stuff. I'm Coach, I'm not afraid of the rubber. This is coming. I like my steak. I like that one over there. Raphael, Ilaga, Carey Price, the best goalie in the world. Bien d'accord avec toi. I agree with you for the beginning of the playoff 2021 with Vasilevsky in Fleury and also Varlamov. It's good. Salut Cédric, ça va bien mon homme? Bienvenue. Nicolas, la même chose. Bienvenue les boys. Merci d'être ici ce soir. So it's time to step up now. It's time to have any question you want to about Montreal, Vegas series. We have about 30 minutes to shut down this after that. Anything you want to talk about, anything you have your prediction, and if you tell me maybe Vegas and 5, tell me a little bit more why you believe on 5. That'd be good conversation. And guys, you can join that. John Gregor, welcome back, my friend. Salut, mon coach. Salut, John. Great. Hopefully you have a great afternoon with the game. Comment qui va, Jeff Petrie? We're still not sure it will be game decision as what we heard from the press conference today of Jeff Petrie. You're going to see if he's going to be in or not. I'm not sure he's going to be in. I'll be surprised, but he's in better. Now here, what he got, what was his injury, is a 2 finger on the right hands. He struggled. So the bottom of the hand of his 6 that's a little bit better for him. At least he can maybe taping them, everything like that, and we'll see what he can do about that. But we don't know yet. It's not confirmed. Is going to be on the lineup. So definitely about that. Jones said abs and 6. Congat, I agree with you. Brand, look at the last 4 teams left are on the goalie, are the really good goalie left. Absolutely right. It's funny, Brian, because first of all, thanks to be here with Emini. It's funny, Brian, because we thought Varlamov was the worst of the 4, and Varlamov had maybe the best game of the series for him in 2021. It was today, so you never know what could happen. Race opération à la hanche, yes, il va être absent pour au moins 6 à 8 mois. Il va manquer le début de la moitié de la saison l'an prochain. Bon. Johnny Golden, welcome back, buddy. Yeah, John Gregor, the Boston are at home, unfortunately for you. I can see that. I apologize. I wish they would be alive, but it is what it is. I maybe missed a couple of things. Alexi, NHL, maybe give us your prediction. Blake, I think you see this. If you can do it again, that'd be awesome. Steph, that'd be good. I know you're going to be Vegas on how many games Vegas? I don't know, Steph, but I respect you guys. I respect He's a good guy, Steph, and he's only one in the chat believe on Vegas. Pas de problème, Nicolas. Amuse-toi bien, mon homme. Julius, welcome back. It could happen, Julius. Good statement. For me, it's about Carey Price. But again, you see today what happened. It's a good comment, Julian. Look what Islander did. Only one in the penalty box. What happened? They went 2-1. And I think that's the reason about that one over there. Brian and 5. Try to get 1. That'd be awesome. Montreal in 6 did a good job. Again, Toronto, my credit, slow down the breakout, the rim, the stick passment. So, yeah. James Simmons, see. And 6. First game is huge. We need to set the tone early. That's a great comment, Johnny, about that one over there because, thank you, Brent. That's what happened today with Islanders. What you saw today with Islanders, that's when Montreal to look about this and take a note about this and be ready like this for tomorrow about that one. I think Tampa never see a defensive like the Islanders play against them. Like the forecheck of Islanders was amazing. The position on the ice was great. The skating was great. The transition was amazing. The puck retrieving was good. The zone coverage was amazing. The stick on the ice was awesome. And, Julius, you want to say Winnipeg. You make a mistake. And that's what the reason they win today. And like Julius said, out of the penalty box, only 1 power play or 2 power play. They score 1 or the 2 on that one at the end of the game. Dan O'Connell, welcome aboard. Vegas so much faster can roll in 4 lines. They can roll a 4 line. The 4 line struggled a bit this year compared to what's in the past. But it's a team like the Islanders and Montreal roll a 4 line. Of course, my biggest concern from Montreal, how they can handle the 3rd line for the Vegas Golden Knight. Islanders with Al John, Rangers for the Cup, and Nathan Shelowitz. Rangers for the Cup, you should follow more the Islanders. John Greger, yes, exactly, Nathan. Welcome back aboard. Like I said, Steph, Vegas, can you tell me how many games do you want Vegas? Stefan, if you're still awake. Joseph Lenham, welcome back. And Nathan, welcome back. All right, I got it for Joseph about that one over there. But again, like I said, it's pretty impressive to see Montreal right now already in the round number 3 on the final 4. Not many people expect that after 3-1 against Toronto. You can see the veterans step up after that. You got Eric Stahl, you got Corey Perry, then you got Shea Weber, and then you got Carey Price, and those guys talk about this. Les chutes de Niagara sont éliminés demain à 8 pour encourager le CH. Listen, Cédric, ici, on lâche at Hockey Nation Live Show. On a toutes les nouvelles of everything around the world. Boom! The Niagara Falls Colors, the Hockey Nation Live Show, have it already. It's going to be the support. They do this every night at Niagara Falls for about 30 minutes. They're going to do this every night to support the Hockey Nation Live Show. So that's the way to do this. So just want to share it with you about that. I was supposed to show the picture a little bit earlier, but I did not do it. So that's what happened. Vegas and 5 for Blake. Got it. Thanks, Blake. I'm back all the way at the end of the chat over there. Because when I switched, I lost all the chat. Hi, Alexis. Welcome back, Alexis Dubek. Fly les Bleu Blanc Rouge with Tasha. We miss you all weekend, Natasha and Sly. Welcome back aboard. Beautiful brand. I agree with you. I would love to bring Alain Préton-Fondin at some point. Brent said, Scout, Montreal, Cedric said Montreal and 6. Awesome. Thank you, Cedric. Montreal, Mini said and 6. Vegas and 6. Thank you, Gators. Appreciate that. Welcome back, Mr. Sly Abs, guys, directly from Saint John and New Brunswick. Welcome back. And talking about the Mr. Terry Kim Piccola, directly from Buffalo, the owners of the Sabre. Welcome. We have Johnny Golden and 7, Alexis and 7. Pas de problème, mon homme. Très, très bien. Serge, Terry, welcome. How's going on, Terry? Any update about your Buffalo Sabres? Anything you want to add? I heard a lot of things about Jack Hagel is over. He's want to move out, and the Sabres are ready to move on without him. Anything what's going on with there? You can tell me more about what that decision. The official know already the pick number 1. Can you give us the who's going to be, or you have to wait? Terry, possible. We just heard that rumor, so I just want to share to you. Do you think Arizona can beat Tampa Bay? They won the first game, honestly. Yes, they can. Honestly, what I said today, it's going to be in 7 at 6 worst case, but if they beat them, they're not going to beat them in 4 and 5. Forget about this. But 7 will be the right there. Still a lot of ad flag around here lately. They are everywhere. People are excited. Montreal vibes on hype on the excitement of Montreal Canadiens, what they bring in the town, downtown, around the country in Canada. So it's great to see that. And I'm glad about it. Stay with the Sabre until he ends his contract, which make him 30. That's my answer. Terry, thank you so much. I appreciate that. About my cousin can be drafted in the QM. Oh, that's awesome, Alexi. We wish the best for him for sure. Thanks, Eric, Tim, about that. Sly, did I miss something about you, Sly? Good evening, Canadian Giant from Westmount in Canada. Anybody want to add more prediction about the series between the Montreal Canadiens and, of course, about the Vegas Golden Knights? Do you think Avs can beat Islanders? Definitely, the Montreal can beat Islanders for sure also. We are looking for a different number 1 center. That'll be interesting to see that. What you going to do about this? Talking about, we have time to talk about 20 minutes more. 9:50. No, 8:50. So in 14 minutes, guys, I'm going to give you my prediction of the series. Who's going to win the series? Not before that. Now I have a couple of questions to get there because we talk about the Montreal Canadiens. We welcome Dan. Appreciate that. Get your broom is going to be an ab sweep. Oh, Canadian Giants. Woof. Woof. This is a long shot. Jensen and 4. Sly, what is your prediction, my friend? It's awesome. All right, you guys, you come from the same province. Sly, any prediction of the series? Everybody waiting for you to give us your prediction, guys. We can wait a little bit about that. But here's my question you have to put on the we did something like that last week. It's called a no deal and deal. I'm not going to ask you no deal. I just ask you yes or no and the answer. And first of all, I want to ask you, Thomas Tatar, is it over? Is done with Montreal or is come back with Montreal for next year? What do you expect about Thomas Tatar? He's back or he's out? Stay or out? That'll be easier. stay with Montreal, so he resigned with Montreal, or he's out, he's done, he's going to somewhere else. Alexis said, yes, he's done. Thanks, Alexis. Appreciate your participation again. Always a pleasure to have you here. Everything like that. Brian Lupodilier says stay. All right, that's 1-1 right now. Don't forget to click on the likes, by the way. Out for sure, Johnny Golden. That's 2-1 for out. Anybody else want to join and to said what you think about Thomas Tatar? Joseph Langham, stay is stay. That's 2-2. Canadian Giants say is stay. That's 3. Give you about 30 more seconds. Minnie said, she said East State. Dan Asha said East State. That's 5, I believe. 2 and 5. Anybody else? 15 more seconds. Here we go. I'll be honest with you. The answer, why you know that, coach, because I follow Timot. He's not going to return with Montreal Canadiens. He's going to go somewhere else. I think you're not going to see him during the playoff. I'll be shocked if he's come back in the roster. He's going to be out for sure. 1 game at a time, coach. Never mind the prediction. I'm out 4 games to 2 for the Abs. Slide. But you have a good mindset about this. So I would believe as would be stake for Tatao. Yep. I think it's NHL. How can you report? Welcome, buddy. I don't think so. He will stay. I think he will leave honestly for that one over there. So that's my sense. My next question is the next players. Joel Armia, stay or out? NHL. All right, I got it. NHL report. And 6. Denis, it's on kayak, Denis, 1 and 6. In Islanders, I put you here. NHL and 6. Got it. Get right, the Tatar et Drouin, NHL, stay, then Hope is stay. Out, Alexis. Armia, stay, Johnny Golden. All right, anybody else want to add something else before we move the next player? Minnie says he stay. I want to keep Perry, Stahl, and Armia, NHL. And the answer on that one, he should stay with the Montreal Canadiens if he accepts a less, not over a $3 million. I think he will stay with the Montreal Canadiens. I think it would be a good one about. I need Carey to carry on us. How many times have you seen a lot when it carry? Sly, absolutely right. We talked about this a bit earlier. Without Carey, we're not going nowhere. That will be over very quickly. We need Carey perform every single time for sure about that. Player number 3. Corey Perry, stay or out? Corey Perry, stay or out? And by the way, if you have any question you want to talk about Montreal, it's time. We have about 15 minutes to shut down this video tonight. It's just a show up about that. Slice say he stay, that's number 1. Perry stay, love the pressure and the fans. NHL. Hopefully he will see more. Out Canadian. Yep, slip. Perry stay, hopefully. Stay Joseph. Brand says stay. Everything like that. We have 2 Alexis out and Canadian say out. Out Curly, out defense with Stanley Cup. Dan, I agree with you. Trade him to Toronto for Thornton. Unfortunately, he don't have to be traded. He's a UFA. But I really believe he's going to stay with the Montreal Canadiens next year. About that one over there. Eric Stahl. We have 2 good to go after that, and that will be done. about Eric Stahl. What do you believe is going to happen to him? He stay or he is out? We should put some music in the back. Ta-ta! Sly is out. I agree with you, NHL. Alexis said is out. Stahl is out from Johnny. Brent said he stay. Alphonse said Stahl leave NHL. All right. Out Joseph. I said the coach starting is terrible. Yeah, I know, Julius. Dan is out. Anybody else before we give you my answer about that one over there? Stahl stay with Perry. Sly said that. Eric Stahl is going to leave and Perry is going to stay. That's my prediction about the both players. Now, we have a couple of RFA, which I don't want to, but the biggest players here we want to talk tonight. You have to give 2 answers on my next one. All right? I have a question. Do you think KK for Jake Virtanen is a good deal? No, because Jake Virtanen have a problem with the law every time that, so it's not going good for Montreal Canadiens, and KK is better for my bond. All my point against Virtanen. Absolutely right, Julius, about that one over there. I think is good about that one. The next one I want to mention to you, you have to give me 2 answers. It will be like this. If you said Philippe Danault stay with the Montreal Canadiens, all right? If you said Danault said stay, I want you to put an answer about 5 million. You have to put over 5 million or under. So it's stay with under or over the contract you're going to give to him. It's over 5 million or under $5 million. Let's start with Danault right now. And I agree with you about what happening to him about that. Perry's Hall of Fame. No, but it would be Prash. I don't think she was going to get that Hall of Fame. But listen, you have a great right. But it could be done. NHL 6-6 for Danault. But let's see how he does against the Vegas. All right. $36 million for Danault from NHL. Stay under, Brand. What time does the live stream end? About 15 minutes, Maxwell. Alexis Dubec. Danault stay $7 million. You're over. Dan says stay over 5 million. Julius Caesar stay under 5 million. All right. Anybody else want to mention that about Danault? Slide Dan or Dan said it. Maybe Brand. Joseph say stay but under $5 million. Phil said Phil stay 5 million 3 years. Stay 5.1 million. Complicate your life, Sly. Danault will get 6.6 for another team like Brett Kraken will compete with them. I can take Montreal any day. Nathan, about that. Welcome back, buddy. Who do you think you guys are going to win the Stanley Cup? That's a great question. I'm going to answer you very quickly. KK and Adam Pogis is a good deal. This is not good enough. Kokanemi is a little bit better to Adam Pogis for the Chicago Blackhawks, the defenseman. You have to give something better with that one. NHL, here we go. So here's the point right there. He's not going to accept, for what we heard, not much at $5 million. But Julius have the great answer. I think $5 million will be the max I can give to him. And I think 5 years will be great for that part over there. Yes, he's good, but he cannot score. You can see right now he have, 2 points in the NHL in the playoff. Oh, he stopped players. I understand that. But again, to put $5-6 million to someone only cover players, I think at that moment it's not good enough to do that. Hey, William, you got it, Julius, about that. 5.5 for Dano. You can get that money. It's only for 500,000. I have no problem, right? But I will not give him 6 years. I will give him max 5 years. But it's something you have to, be sure he perform every year and cover McDavid, Thornton, and not Thornton, Matthews, everything very well. 5.54 million right away. It's a deal for me about that one. I maybe missed one question here by Nathan. Montreal as Carey Price is the best goalie. Nathan, absolutely right. I agree with you about that one. I apologize. Try to follow everything, but sometimes it's going down. Montreal in 7. I got it, Nathan. Great to let us know. Five for 5 there, both ways, a DAC for KK. I would do this right away, but I don't think so. Chicago will do it. Because now you talk about Kirby Dak. Dak is going to be a great hockey player. I don't know. Maybe I will do 1-to-1 Dak versus KK. That's Kirby Dak. He's so good. And then Bob Vist doing very well. He got hurt at the end of the year. But do you think the Avs should be buy out Drouin, not because it's personal reason, but because they are no room for him? The problem to buy out NHL is going to carry on a lot of money on the salary cap. It's not going to be worth it. The best for them is maybe to trade him for a 4-round pick, 5-round pick, 3rd-round pick. I'm sure they will have to cap up keep some salary about that. The best scenario for Montreal is you have the Kraken pick him up during the draft. But I'm not sure. Yes, Sly. On that moment, it's like this is for any goaltender, Julius, about that. I think that's a great statement there. But I think you can see the same thing with Varlamov. You can say that the best goaltender have a great defenseman around him. And what he said that's because, if you give a rebound and your defenseman, you can see what happened with Colorado. Girard cannot pick up the rebound. You see McEnroy the last game at -4. He struggled in front of net, and the goaltender struggled too. But I agree with you on that one the way you said that about that. 1.8 for Drouin for 4 years. That's what for you thought I checked cap friendly. But again, it's a 1.8, but you still have like 6 point something. So the money have to get there, but the money have to give more at the end of contract. So I don't see him to come back, but I think they should trade him for 4-round pick, something like that. 3 will be amazing. It's coming very soon, Alexis. A couple of days. Be sure at the end of the weeks we're going to be done. I'm almost done with mine. I'm just doing the Golden Knight might win 200 pounds. First of all, welcome back, buddy. And if you have a chance to give you your prediction, that'll be awesome. Nathan on Montreal in 6 or 7. That'd be good. Alexi, I'm doing mine. It's almost done. The problem is only the 15. I'm doing like a special video of the mock draft. It's not like I just named the name. It's really special. I make a lot of hours to make that video, and I think the people will love it. Drouin to Wings. Stevie won't do that. Yeah, I know that. Can we do that next Saturday? It could happen next weekend. We'll see how the schedule is going to work. Petro is getting today with a special glove and his injury hands. Yeah, so what happened with hands with a glove? Usually you have a cover. If you do that, and maybe he will have 2 fingers at the same hole. So they maybe do it right now working on a special glove. It's like it's 3 fingers plus 2 together. It's happened in the past, but you're right. If the Avs win the cup, even forbid, then they will have to pay him more. I think it's funny to see Carey Price right now. It's the first time I see Carey Price for a long time. He's calm. You see him at the press conference. He's really there on now. Can he perform that? We see what happened there, but it will be interesting. Adrian, welcome back. Yes, I'm going to do that for sure with Michael. Rod B or Barry Trotz, which one you would like to run your team? Barry Trotz. I would like to get both together, but Barry Trotz. Was the Abs came playing against the Vegas? Well, first, like I said, I think you need to, you want to be sure Carey Price perform first of all right? And then you have the Trent Way, all right? You'll be sure your defensemen have to play clean up in front of the net. You're going to get a lot of crash players, not trash, but crash players in front of the net. So you have to be sure. I hope the Vegas Golden Knights win it tomorrow at the end. That'd be awesome for you if they win. And then the second thing for me is Montreal have to be in front of Fleury. And that's why Colorado didn't do too much, and they have to get there. Now, I think Julius said that. I agree with him. Montreal cannot be in the penalty box more at 3 per games. They have to get the penalty box 1 or 2 times, and that's it. They're going to have a difficulty with the pressure of Vegas on them. But at the end of the day, they have to find a way. I like what I saw the first 2 series. The zone coverage is great. Their gap control is amazing, but they have to get better on power play. They have to be sure the entering zone is better in the first pass. Have to run to pick up my son, Coach. Nice chatting. Big game tomorrow, Coach. See you tomorrow night. Sly, have a great night again. Welcome. See you next time. 6-3, Adrian. I missed someone from Russia, moisturizing and clean water. I appreciate a lot. Which goalie we like to take to run your team? Korn and wait right there. Mitch Korn right away. Not a problem. I want to sign both of them, Trotz and Korn. We have 5 minutes, 6 minutes before we go. And it's time to give you my prediction of the series Vegas and Golden Knight. And you're going to see this tomorrow in my new videos. Go Abs, go from Brian. Let's move on to my prediction of the night. Isn't it beautiful to see the Niagara Falls and colorful like that? My prediction, guys, for the series Vegas, I go with my oh, I have to clean this one over there. The Montreal Canadiens in 7. Listen, I think about this a lot. I look around every time that. I'll be honest with you. Honestly, I'll be honest with you. All right? And I go with my heart. I always been a Montreal Canadiens fans. And I think where they are right now, they deserve to get there. Nicolas said in 6. And that's why I pick up them, right? Do the logic should be Vegas. Possible, right? But I just want to get that excitement and thrill and emotion and fun for the next series. At the end of the day, if they lose in 5 and 6 and 4 and 7, you know what? I'll be happy at the end of the day. They bring me a lot of joys and excitement for the last 3 weeks, and I think that would be great. Vegas, Adrian, and 7. I got it. Thank you. Julius, Vegas, and 6. It's funny, Julius, because at the end of the day, good night, Alexei. Talk to you tomorrow. Julius, honestly, that's the real. If I'm not a fan and it's Minnesota versus Vegas or another team, I go with Vegas in 6 or 7. But I hope you understand what I tried to say. I want to have fun. I have the cheer for my team. That's my point. Coach should be rewarded as a YouTube channel MVP. Good show should be rewarded as a YouTube channel MVP. And it's really fun. I was trying to think about Ducharme, but now I read again. Yeah. Thank you so much, NHL. 514. Wow, that's a big step. Today we got 20 new subscribers, guys. We're looking for 600. I wish I would be, another reason why we're doing well is because Montreal go all the way right now. They're helping to bring more people. So thanks again, everybody, to be a part. But Julius, I agree with you. Nicolas, thank you so much. Merci beaucoup, Nicolas. And NHL, thanks again. Let's find the biggest ad live stream. Dan, you're absolutely right about that. Have fun here. It's about, and Julius is the one good example. You know, Julius came hard at the beginning here, and I respect him as the knowledge about how he knows hockey. And that's the beauty I think we do here. We respect each other. Adrian talked about Vegas. I respect that. I'm not here to say, no, you're only Montreal. No, you're not right. You never see me to say to someone, you're not right. I'm always respect you judgment, your statement, and your point, your opinion. That's the beauty of what we do here. We respect each other by how you talk. You know, some people sometimes are hard on some other people, and I feel bad about that because it's not supposed to be like that. If Julius pick up Vegas because you have any reason, I have to accept that. I have to accept each one of you. And it's not only Montreal Canadiens. I know we do a lot of Montreal, but it's about 32 teams because I have a passion about the game. Listen, I do Islanders afternoon against Tampa. I know we're not going to bring a lot of people because Islanders are not, like if it was Boston, Detroit, Blackhawks, Toronto, all right, those kind of team or any other team in Canada, this channel at that 3 o'clock is maybe reach another 30, 40% more people. But I do this because I have a passion about that. That's the reason I believe we do right night here. Thank you so much, Brian. Thank you so much, Minnie. I appreciate it a lot. We are almost at the end of the show. I want to respect each one of you guys because I think the time is very crucial, very important. And I think I don't want to hang in here only for talking, but I just want to mention each one of you. Thank you so much for everything. And for tonight to come here for a quick 60-minute. And hopefully see you tomorrow at 11 o'clock every day, Monday to Friday. We have a show. And then we are back tomorrow night at 8:30 tomorrow. We have another live stream show. I'm getting a semifinal t-shirt at Vegas. I will send you a picture. Awesome, NHL. Thank you so much, everybody. Thanks, Joseph. Thanks, Julius, John Gregan, Adrian, Nicola, Alexi, Sly, Brian, Minnie, and many others who are coming out, in and out. Nathan, I have James Salmon a little bit earlier. Cedric was here. John Golden, thank you so much. Serious again. Steph earlier. We got Steph a little bit earlier. Thank you for everybody. Have an amazing, great rest of the Sunday. But the most important thing, have an amazing, great week this week. Make this something special. Make this great because you are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. Thank you so much, everybody. Have an amazing, great night, everybody. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for your subscriber and to be a part of this show because without you, this is absolutely zero. So thanks again. Have an amazing, great night. And of course, we're going to finish with Snow for my friend NHL. Have a good night, everybody.